Hey everyone, welcome back to SwitchTop. If you're a fan of epic adventures, immersive worlds, and unforgettable stories, you're in for a treat. Today, we're counting down the top 15 new and upcoming RPGs set to release on the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. From HD 2D remakes of classics to brand new adventures filled with magic, monsters, and strategy. This list has something for every RPG lover. Pokémon Pokopia, a refreshing and imaginative take on the Pokémon universe that blends traditional adventure elements with cozy life simulation gameplay. Set for release in 2026, the game transports players to a mysterious, untouched land called Pokopia, a place brimming with potential, but waiting to be shaped into a vibrant paradise for Pokémon. You play as a character with a unique bond to nature and Pokémon, exploring vast biomes filled with forests, rivers, mountains, and open meadows. The core gameplay revolves around gathering resources, crafting tools and structures, and building habitats to attract and nurture Pokémon in their natural environments. What makes it truly stand out is how your interactions with Pokémon directly impact the world. You can learn their moves to affect the ecosystem, like watering crops with Water Gun or clearing obstacles with Rock Smash. The game's peaceful pacing, day-night cycle, and evolving environments encourage creativity and exploration, offering a warm, immersive RPG experience unlike any Pokémon title before it.
No need to rush though. Go at your own pace, and you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
Witchbrook, a beautifully crafted blend of magic, friendship, and everyday life. Set in the quaint seaside town of Mossport, you play as a young witch in training attending the prestigious Witchbrook College, where you'll study spells, attend classes, and slowly grow your magical abilities. But beyond the classroom lies a rich, living world. You can explore lush forests, gather ingredients, brew potions, cultivate your own garden, and help townsfolk with magical tasks. Every day offers something new, from cozy social events and festivals to forming friendships and even romance with the diverse townspeople. What truly makes Witchbrook special is how it combines the charm of life simulation games with the adventure and progression of an RPG, all wrapped in a gorgeous, hand-painted pixel art style. With its warm atmosphere, deep customization, and sense of discovery, Witchbrook promises to be an enchanting experience that celebrates both magic and the beauty of everyday life.
Dinkum, a charming open-world adventure set in a vibrant land inspired by the Australian outback. In this game, you arrive on a wild island, ready to build a new life from the ground up. You'll explore lush forests, sun-soaked plains, and sparkling rivers as you gather resources, craft tools, and shape the world around you. The beauty of Dinkum lies in its freedom. You can farm crops, raise animals, mine deep underground for valuable materials, or hunt and fish to sustain your settlement. As your town grows, new villagers arrive, each bringing unique skills and personality to your evolving community. The game also features changing weather, seasonal cycles, and a real sense of progression that rewards creativity and curiosity. Whether you prefer relaxing days tending to your farm or adventuring with friends in co-op multiplayer, Dinkum offers a cozy yet adventurous experience that captures the joy of discovery and building your own paradise.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined is an upcoming RPG for the Nintendo Switch, set to release on February 5th, 2026.
This remake of the classic PlayStation 1 title brings a fresh perspective to the original's expansive narrative. Players embark on a journey as a young islander who, alongside childhood friends, discovers the Shrine of Mysteries and is transported through time. Their quest reveals that entire lands have been sealed away by a malevolent force, and it's up to them to restore these forgotten realms. The game features a diorama-style art direction, enhancing the visual appeal with charming, handcrafted environments. Gameplay improvements include a streamlined story for better pacing, visible overworld enemies, and a revamped battle system. A notable addition is the moonlighting system, allowing characters to equip two classes simultaneously, offering greater customization and strategic depth. With its rich storytelling and modernized mechanics, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined aims to captivate both longtime fans and newcomers to the series.
Tomodachi Life: Living the Dream is an upcoming social simulation game for the Nintendo Switch, slated for release in spring 2026. Serving as the third installment in the Tomodachi series, it invites players to oversee a vibrant island populated by customizable Mii characters. Players can create Miis based on friends, family, or even fictional characters, assigning them unique personalities, voices, and appearances. Once settled on the island, these Miis engage in various activities, form relationships, and experience a range of emotions and dreams. The game emphasizes observation and interaction, allowing players to witness and influence the daily lives of their Mii residents. Building upon the foundation of its predecessors, Living the Dream introduces enhanced customization options, including new voice settings, facial features, and color palettes, offering a more immersive and personalized experience. With its whimsical charm and open-ended gameplay, the game promises to deliver a delightful and engaging simulation of island life.
Like that hit the spot. This Mii looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Charcoal with a Gramby. Oh, blap.
Lost Hellden is an upcoming action JRPG for Nintendo Switch, developed by Artisan Studios and published by Quali, set to release in 2026. The game is set on Era, a planet where every citizen is bound to one of the 7 deadly sins through a ritual performed before their first birthday. The narrative follows twin brothers Seifel and Let, who are bound to none and all 7 sins, respectively. When Let escapes from the capital, Seifel embarks on a journey to find him, encountering a world filled with monsters, rebels, and celestial conspiracies. The game features 8 playable characters, each with unique abilities and skill trees, and utilizes a multi-phase combat system that blends real-time action with turn-based elements. Players can customize their party with a job system and a wide range of equipment options. The hand-painted 3D art style, enhanced by dynamic lighting and weather effects, creates a visually stunning experience. The soundtrack, composed by Hitoshi Sakimoto, adds an epic layer to the game's atmosphere.
The action phase, during which you can move and change characters freely. Like in any action game, you can perform basic attacks or use abilities. During this phase, enemies react based on your actions but do not attack you.
The Legend of Heroes: Trails Beyond the Horizon is an upcoming action JRPG for Nintendo Switch, set to release on January 15th, 2026. Developed by Nihon Falcom and published by NIS America, this title is the 13th installment in the acclaimed Trails series, and a direct sequel to Trails Through Daybreak 2. The story follows Van Arkride and his companions, Rien Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier, and Father Kevin Graham, as they are drawn into a high-tech training exercise orchestrated by Marduk, leading them to uncover secrets that could alter the fate of the entire Zemurian continent. The game features a hybrid combat system that seamlessly blends real-time action with turn-based elements, offering players unprecedented strategic options in both field exploration and command battles. New gameplay mechanics such as shard commands, awakening abilities, and the time-freezing ZOC system provide deeper customization and tactical depth. With its intricate storytelling, evolved combat system, and a cast of beloved characters, Trails Beyond the Horizon promises to deliver an engaging and immersive RPG experience for both longtime fans and newcomers to the series.
Shucks. Let's see what you're made of.
Game over! Can humanity really touch the stars? I'll be keeping major tabs, so stay tuned for those deeds, Aura Bros.
Ain't done yet! Let's do this!
My Time at Evershine, the third installment in the beloved My Time series, slated for release in the fourth quarter of 2025. Set 330 years after a world-altering calamity, players take on the role of the newly appointed governor of a frontier settlement in the northern Eufaula region, tasked with rebuilding a thriving community amid political tensions between the Alliance of Free Cities and the Duvos Empire. The game masterfully blends life simulation and RPG mechanics, allowing you to farm, gather resources, craft items, and construct infrastructure, while managing relationships with settlers and exploring a beautifully rendered, expansive world. A major highlight is the co-op multiplayer system, letting up to 4 players collaborate on quests, city-building projects, and exploration, adding a social layer to the strategic gameplay. With a more realistic art style, dynamic environments, and a rich progression system, My Time at Evershine promises an immersive, cozy, yet engaging adventure for both series veterans and newcomers seeking a deep, rewarding RPG experience. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, an HD 2D action RPG that brings a fresh, vibrant take on classic adventure games. Players step into the shoes of Elliot, a daring adventurer accompanied by his whimsical fairy companion Faye, exploring the sprawling continent of Philadelphia. The story spans time and legend as Elliot uncovers ancient ruins and untangles a narrative that stretches across generations, offering both mystery and discovery at every turn. The gameplay combines real-time combat with strategic depth, featuring 7 distinct weapon types: swords, bows, chains, and more, each customizable with magical enhancements called Magicite, letting players tailor their fighting style. Faye isn't just a sidekick. She assists in combat, solves puzzles, and can even be controlled by a second player for co-op adventures. Coupled with its gorgeous blend of retro-inspired pixel art and modern 3D effects, dynamic environments, and engaging exploration, The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales promises to deliver an immersive, nostalgic, yet innovative RPG experience for both longtime fans and newcomers alike.
To target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing and pull enemies closer, and more. There are 7 weapon types in total, but that's not all. You can also strengthen your weapons by equipping different combinations of Magicite. Try out all sorts of
Final Fantasy VII Remake INTERGRADE, set to release on January 22nd, 2026. This enhanced edition of the iconic remake includes the base game, along with the episode intermission DLC, starring the fan favorite Yuffie Kizaragi. Players explore the dystopian metropolis of Midgar as part of the eco-activist group Avalanche, taking on the powerful Shinra Electric Power Company that exploits the planet's life force, Mako. The game features a hybrid combat system that blends fast-paced real-time action with strategic, command-based mechanics, giving players flexibility in both approach and style. For those more interested in the story, the streamlined progression mode allows a smoother experience by simplifying combat while keeping all narrative depth intact. The Switch 2 version is optimized with enhanced visuals and performance, immersing players in the atmospheric cityscapes and dramatic set pieces. With its rich character interactions, intense battles, and deeply engaging storyline,
Final Fantasy VII Remake INTERGRADE promises to deliver a cinematic, unforgettable RPG experience that appeals to both longtime fans and newcomers alike.
Persona 3 Reload, set to release on October 23, 2025. This remake of the 2006 classic revitalizes the beloved story with modernized visuals, enhanced gameplay, and additional content, bringing it to both longtime fans and newcomers. Players take on the role of a high school student who discovers the power to summon a persona, a manifestation of inner strength, and is drawn into the mysterious events of the Dark Hour, a hidden time when supernatural creatures called shadows appear. The game masterfully combines daily life simulation with dungeon exploration and turn-based combat, allowing players to balance school, friendships, and combat training. Building relationships with classmates strengthens personas and unlocks new abilities, while the strategic fusion system adds depth to battles. With smoother performance, updated graphics, and refined mechanics, Persona 3 Reload promises an immersive, emotionally engaging RPG experience, where every choice impacts your journey through a compelling world full of mystery, friendship, and self-discovery.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, set to release in 2026. As the 18th installment in the legendary Fire Emblem series, it introduces players to a vibrant new setting inspired by Eastern Mediterranean cultures, blending ancient architecture with rich mythical elements. The story revolves around the Heroic Games, a grand gladiatorial tournament where contestants, including intriguing characters like Kai, Theodora, and Dietrich, compete for a wish granted by the Divine Sovereign. True to the franchise, the game emphasizes tactical, turn-based combat, encouraging players to carefully position units, exploit strengths, and devise strategies in challenging battles. Beyond the battlefield, character interactions and choices play a key role, fostering relationships that impact story progression and gameplay dynamics. Subtle ties to Fire Emblem Three Houses through the presence of Sothis and Heroes relics hint at a deeper continuity for longtime fans. With its blend of strategic depth, compelling narrative, and visually striking environments, Fortune's Weave promises to deliver a memorable and immersive RPG experience that honors the series' legacy while offering fresh adventures for both veterans and newcomers alike.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her! And now one
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake, set to release on October 30th, 2025. This reimagining brings the first two entries of the legendary Erdrick trilogy into stunning HD 2D visuals, offering a fresh yet nostalgic experience for both longtime fans and newcomers. In Dragon Quest I, players follow the descendant of the legendary hero Erdrick on a journey to defeat the Dragon Lord and restore peace to Alefgard, exploring towns, dungeons, and wild landscapes while battling classic monsters. Dragon Quest II continues the saga with a new generation of heroes uniting to face a greater threat, expanding the lore and introducing deeper challenges. The remake adds new scenarios and characters, including expanded roles for key figures like the goddess Rubis, creating a more interconnected story across the trilogy. Gameplay improvements include refined combat mechanics, richer dungeons, hidden areas, and formidable enemies that encourage strategic exploration. Players can select either game from the start screen, and the digital Erdrick Trilogy Collection will combine all three HD 2D remakes, promising a comprehensive and immersive RPG adventure that honors the classics while offering modern enhancements for an engaging, epic journey.
incredible attacks and magic that could help you turn the tide of battle. Scrolls also appear in both games, whereby additional abilities and spells are learnt by using an item rather than leveling up.
It pleases me immeasurably.
Certain party members
Octopath Traveler 0, set to release on December 4th, 2025. This HD 2D prequel to the acclaimed Octopath Traveler series introduces a customizable protagonist whose hometown, Wishvale, has been destroyed by 3 powerful ruling factions of Orstera. Players embark on a journey of restoration and retribution, exploring a beautifully crafted world filled with personal stories, political intrigue, and divine mysteries. The game features strategic, turn-based combat with a front and back row system, allowing for nuanced party arrangements and tactical decision-making. Players can recruit over 30 companions, building a party of up to 8 members, each with unique abilities and strengths. In addition to combat, the game introduces a town-building mechanic, letting players reconstruct Wishvale by strategically placing structures, with the Nintendo Switch version supporting up to 250 buildings. Enhanced with full voiceover work, deeper character backstories, and expanded narrative content, Octopath Traveler 0 combines rich storytelling, tactical depth, and immersive world-building, promising a captivating and emotionally engaging RPG experience that honors the series while pushing it forward for both veterans and newcomers alike.
Please and thank you!
Time to teach you a lesson. Witness a tale of beginnings that unfolds across Orstera.
Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection, set to release on March 13th, 2026. This third entry in the beloved Monster Hunter Stories series offers a rich, turn-based RPG experience set in a vibrant world where monsters and humans coexist in complex relationships. Players step into the role of the heir to Azuria, the kingdom's only Rathalos rider, embarking on an epic journey to uncover mysterious phenomena threatening the land and to bridge the divide between fractured nations. The game emphasizes strategic, turn-based combat, allowing players to hatch, train, and build bonds with friendly monsters called monsties, each with unique abilities that influence battles. New gameplay systems, including in-air monstie switching and a monster gauge for enhanced tactical depth, provide fresh ways to engage with combat. Players can recruit a diverse cast of companions to form a party of up to 8 members, each contributing to strategy and exploration. Enhanced open-world environments, engaging quests, and rich storytelling, complete with full voiceover work and deeper character backstories, create a compelling and immersive RPG adventure. And there you have it, 15 of the most exciting RPGs coming to the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Whether you're reliving classic adventures or exploring entirely new worlds, 2025 and beyond is shaping up to be a fantastic time for RPG fans. Which of these games are you most excited for? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a countdown or gaming update. Thanks for watching!